Early morning 5:45 am. On the third day of Hampta Pass trek, I am sitting in the tent lazy to come out because it is cold. This is the view from outside the tent. Everyone has started coming out of the tent slowly. It's very cold. I slowly got out of the tent and walked to the kitchen area to get some warmth. Someone here is busy preparing the food for today. I didn't understand what food he making. It looks macaroni. Anyway, we'll know when eat it. Before breakfast ready, I walked near to the stream to teeth brush and washing the face. This stream flows through the middle of our camp. The water is very cold. When I scooped it with my hands froze. Then I went to the kitchen and got a glass. When I tried to wash my mouth, my teeth got scratched because of the heavy coldness. I just wiped my face with water. You never think to take bath in this water, it's damn cold. By the time I washed my face, breakfast was ready. Today, macaroni is the breakfast dish. I don't like it, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is to eat what you get and make some energy to do the trek today. After having breakfast, everyone got ready immediately. Today everyone got ready on time because we heard scolding from guide yesterday. The time is now 7 o'clock and we started our today's trek. The distance to be covered today is 7 km. It's 2 km less than yesterday, but today's trek is the most difficult. Covering the Hampta Pass today, climbing to a height of 4,300 meters. The route leading to it is mostly rocky terrain. Reaching the Hampta Pass after a steep climb of about 4 km. From there it is a 3 km descent. Today we camping at Shea Goru campsite. The sun is rising up from the far side of the mountain. It's a good feeling when sun rays hitting on body. After a steep climbing one hill, we saw a waterfall in the distance, falling from a height of several feet, but the water does not reach the bottom, disappears before it. After climbing and descending a mountain, now we reached open place flat area. This area also one campsite I think. Can see several tents around. We took some rest here, then started walking. Walking. It cannot be called a walk. It should be called a climbing. It is not so easy. You need good stamina, and it does not matter if you have only stamina, it will be very difficult for those who have breathing issues. Not to scare people, many people make videos of Hampta Pass trek saying that it is easy. But the reality is not that, it is a moderate level trek. I would say that before attempting this kind of long trek, it is better to do a few short treks. This is my second long trek, previously done by Kedar Kantar, and that too was a 6 days trek. Trekking is not just an adventure activity. It is a state of mind. It is giving in to the call of the mountains with every dauntless step taken in unknown, unpredictable terrains. And for every such person who loves to keep coming back to the lap of nature. Again we climbed the hill for some distance. The time is past now 1 PM 15 minutes. We took our lunch packet and started eating. It is masala rice, but the food was cold as if it was kept in the fridge, so it is very difficult to eat, as if the rice was not cooked full, but somehow ate food. About 3 km distance we have covered. The walking was very slow. It started at 7 o'clock and the trek took about 6 hours to cover this distance. That means, it took about 2 hours to climb 1 km distance. Hampta Pass, which is another kilometer up the mountain. After that the further distance, descent to the campsite. We took long break here, sitting relaxed and watching the fog moving over glacier on the nearby mountain. After some time the trek started again. I just checked GPS map in the watch and it's showing another 1.5 km to reach the Hampta Pass. It is getting more colder and getting slightly difficult to breathe as we go up. Because of lack of oxygen, we getting the breathing issues. I took and wear the extra jacket to reduce the cold. Fog is coming all around. The altitude of Hampta Pass is 4,270 meters, about 14,000 feet. I hope this is the last stretch of climbing. At the end of this climb we will reach Hampta Pass and from there further distance we have to descend. Anyway, we are getting closer to Hampta Pass summit. Yes, finally we have reached the summit, in the altitude of 14,107 feet. This is the highest point in this mountain region. We didn't spend much time here. Hardly spent 20 minutes and started decent the pass. Time is past 3 o'clock now. Before getting dark we have to reach the camping site. 3 km distance to cover to reach there. But there is no more climbing. But descent may more difficult if it's rain. This is the most photographed campsite on the Hampta Pass trek. Shea Goru is your first introduction to Lahore. Barren mountains tower around you, connected to each other with knife-edged ridges. Yet, the lush green valley floor takes everyone by surprise. What trekkers don't realize is that unlike the rest of Lahore, the valley floor is lush green around the camp, making it widely known as an oasis in a desert. We camping right beside the Shea Nala, which flows further down the valley to meet river Chenab near Chhatru. So guys, our third day treks ends here. It's already 6:30 past. So soon will be dark here. We will continue our trek tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll camp at Chhatru and then Chandradal Lake. Thank you all and keep watching.